iRacing, you wanted the best, you got them for abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the world of Outlaw.
We are green for the penultimate round here at Volusia. They screen through corners number 1 and 2. Selman is clear. James Edens is very, very close though. Might make a move here early in this thing. Down to the bottom goes James Edens for the race lead. He's going to take it, but Selman is just about going to get it back as we get a yellow. Let's see if Edens can make it happen. They came off of turn number 4. Selman actually does a very good job of timing this restart and keeping there with Edens. They work through 1 and 2, but not quite able to keep up alongside as Dylan Selman as they work down the back straightaway. The whole pack, side by side for the most part. Chase Cobra's going to find contact with the inside wall. He gets into someone in the depth of the field. Who was that? Was the 98 involved with this again? That would be absolutely... Actually, you're right, as we stay green.
Yeah, I don't even know how we managed to stay yellow. Everyone got they stopped themselves. So Chase Cabre there hit that outside wall, and it looked to me Bergeron got around, Semmelman tapped him just a tad, and Heilman went around. Dan Smolders absolutely cleaned his clock there, and I believe that was Sheridan. Tim Ryan did get around, no problem. Then it was Kruger and a couple of other cars, Cameron Dance, I think, involved in that as well. And you know what? As far as it looks to me, Howard Weaver is still the only car on pit lane, so somehow everyone's played pinball. We're good to go.
Adam Elby's down there on pit road as well. He's not on pit road, but he's not on the racetrack as well as they work their way, working lap number 9 of 30 in this feature event. And the big thing with that incident, Cam, while we may have lost the 74 of Adam Elby, that was a number of freebies for the number 98 of Tim Ryan. I said that he needs to finish somewhere in the realm of about P number 10. He currently runs 10th, fighting with the 75 of Jesse Dawkins, a third of the way into this race. So for Tim Ryan, you know, a lot of times to win a championship, you need to have a little bit of luck for things to go your way and to come away with it. Tim Ryan just got a piece of it after what we thought may have been a bad roll of the dice after that initial incident.
Yeah, Bergeron has taken it 3 wide for position number 2 twice now in 2 corners, and he has been trying everything he can on the inside of Robert Kerstetter and Dylan Semmelman, and they've been straightening themselves out. I feel like the inside line might be just falling away, and here he goes again. He throws a big slider. He might have a little opening on the car of Kerstetter. Kerstetter, though, stays in it. It's going to force Bergeron down to the inside, which should slow him up enough to where Kerstetter's going to clear him there. So great racing here for position number 2, and for Dylan Semmelman, he's lost the tail end of James Eden. That's because he tapped the outside wall on the front stretch, and this is going to be very important because, as you can watch, if you watch these cars going down the front stretch, you'll notice a massive rut forming just past the start-finish line right up against the wall.
If you watch this number 52 of James Edens, he's actually running this track differently than anyone else. Most people right up against the Armco on the outside. Edens is leaving about 2 to 3 car widths between himself and the outside wall, so leaving a little bit room for air while still running away from the field is that number 52. The number 5 of David Heileman, he's also working his way up through the field. He's just got to make a move on Austin Selman, who's still fighting with Anthony Lepresto, but Heileman still trying to work his way forward on Matt McKinney and Alex Bergeron, but having the 12 car up there is going to make things difficult for him to slide up. He's going to slide through 1 and 2, tries to find a gap, but there's no gap there, Heileman. He makes contact with McKinney. That's going to give Bergeron some breathing room and may open up the 12 to being a little bit more aggressive, but we're lucky to not have a pile up there after that failed attempt, well, more or less failed attempt at a slider.
Yeah, basically, and he managed to take a massive nip out of Matt McKinney. This is second now that he's managed to dodge these bullets, and Austin Semmelman was quick on the binder, so give credit to Austin Semmelman as well. He managed to blow up his pony just enough to not collect Matt McKinney at full speed.
Can Alex Bergeron time it and maybe steal a cheeky one to keep himself alive? He's not going to do it just yet, but he didn't let James Edens get too far ahead. We are green at Volusia, working 3 laps to go as they work off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Entire field 2 by 2. Bergeron sitting in that second spot. David Heileman going to work the bottom, going to try to pass 2 cars in 1 corner. He's going to have the second spot at the line as they get the popsicle sticks in towards turn number 1. Heileman will lead as they work down the back straightaway. James Edens is going to throw it down to the bottom. Austin Selman wants a piece of this as well. 3 wide for second as Heileman and Selman make contact. White flag at the starter stand and in towards 1 and 2 for the final time. Selman has inherited that second spot. James Edens works his way down the back straightaway and in towards turns number 3 and 4. Selman is going to defend the bottom. Heilman tries to work the bottom, but James Edens will win here at Volusia.